The knock came at 7:18 a.m., sharp and official. When I opened the door, the HOA president stood there wearing a navy windbreaker, with a generic badge clipped to his chest, holding a clipboard labeled Fire Safety Compliance Inspection. He said he was conducting mandatory safety checks due to recent liability concerns and needed immediate access to my garage and electrical panel. Something felt off. Real inspectors schedule through the county, and they don't show up alone without a marked vehicle. I asked which department he represented. He gave a vague answer about Regional Fire Authority Partnership. I told him I'd verify before granting entry. His tone shifted fast. He warned me about fines and possible forced access if I refused cooperation. That was enough for me. I stepped back inside and checked my doorbell camera footage from the previous month. He had visited at least 4 other homes wearing the same jacket, carrying the same clipboard. None of those visits were listed on the county's public inspection log. I called the actual fire marshal's office and gave them his name. There was silence on the line, then a clear answer. He was not employed, contracted, or authorized in any capacity. I emailed the HOA requesting written proof of his credentials and the legal authority permitting internal inspections by association officers. No response. So I pulled 6 years of archived board meeting minutes from the community portal. Buried in annual summaries were repeated references to internal safety audits conducted by the president. No third-party verification. No municipal documentation. Just self-certified reports. I compiled the footage, the county confirmation, screenshots of meeting records, and a timeline of every so-called inspection. Then I sent a formal complaint to the State Fire Oversight Office and copied the association's legal counsel. 2 weeks later, an official investigator knocked on my door, this time with a marked vehicle outside. The findings were worse than I expected. The HOA president had been presenting himself as a certified fire compliance officer for 6 years, issuing warnings, collecting safety processing fees, and pressuring homeowners into contractor upgrades. None of it had legal authority. At the emergency board meeting that followed, he resigned before the vote to remove him could pass. A forensic audit was announced. Refund notices were drafted, and the association's insurance carrier opened a fraud review. All because one morning he assumed no one would question a badge and a clipboard. Cameras don't argue, records don't panic, and titles don't create authority when the credentials are fake.